Hi everyone, Sweat Trainer Kayla Itsines here, and I am so excited for the launch of my new low impact program. So today I'm going to take you through something a little bit different. This is going to be a low intensity, low impact workout that you can do absolutely anywhere. All you need is a pair of dumbbells. This is a great workout for anyone who needs something a little bit more quiet, something easier on the joints. We're going to get started straight away in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so I'll talk you through the first exercise, which is a shoulder tap and rocking chair. Now what I want you to do is get in the position first. So I'll talk you through this position. So I want your wrist and your shoulder in line. I want you nice and straight, brace your core. And this is the first position that I want you to be in, and then we'll go back into that rocking chair. Okay, so we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. All right, so in that position, we're gonna go right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, and then up, back into rocking chair, back down to our knees, and continue that for the next 30 seconds. So each one of these exercises are gonna go for 30 seconds. Keep going, keep breathing, make sure that core is nice and braced. Good. One more, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna get down into a plank and reach. So down to plank on our knees, we're just gonna reach forward, tap the ground in front of us and put our hand back. Now when we're doing this, we want to make sure we don't sway too much. Keep that core on, keep that breathing as normal as possible. You don't want your bum up in the air, you don't want to sink down too low. Nice and straight. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're turning over into a glute bridge for 30 seconds. So lay back down, hands on the ground. You're gonna tense your glutes as you come up. So up and tense, lower back down, 3, 2, 1. Up and tense, lower back down, 3, 2, 1. And continue that for the next 20 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. You're not overextending too far. Up, nice strong tense at the top. Swapping in 3, 2, 1, we're going into lap 2. So turning around again and straight into that shoulder tap and rocking chair. Now, if you feel like you're more advanced, you can stay up in a high plank position and do the rocking chair from here. It's totally up to you. Keep going. One more. And down into that plank and reach. So plank, reach forward. You can do this as fast or as slow as you want. Just make sure that you're breathing. If you're feeling more advanced, you can go faster. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise before a rest. Up and squeeze, back down nice and slow. Up, squeeze, back down nice and slow. Some nice deep breaths. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, push through the heels. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are just gonna rest for 20 to 30 seconds. So grab a drink. I'll talk you through the next one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 3 laps, 2 exercises. And the 2 exercises we're gonna do is a squat and an X mountain climber. I'll talk you through them. So just grab your drink. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Some nice deep breaths. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds of squats starting now. So push your hips back like you're sitting into a chair. Come back up like you did in the glute. You're gonna squeeze at the top, sit back into the chair, squeeze at the top. So that's what I want you to think about. Keep that back nice and straight, that chest nice and open. When you're doing a squat, keep going. 20 seconds to go. I want you to focus on those knees coming out or your knees over your toes. Now, not over your toes like that, we just mean in line with your toes. Good. 10 seconds to go. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. We're gonna go down into mountain climber. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, same thing, your wrists and your shoulders in line, and you're going side to side with those knees. So not a traditional mountain climber where you're going to the front, you're going side, touching your opposite knee to elbow or in that direction. If you need, drop down, you shake out your wrists a little bit and come back in. It's not about how fast you can go, it's about form and control, keeping that bum down nice and straight with your back, breathing. Three, two, one, and standing up again and back into those squats. "30 seconds. Remember what he said. So if your knees are coming in like that, try and push them out so they're in line with your toes. 20 seconds. Sit back. 10, 9, 8. I'm getting down in the next position. Stay up. 3, 2, 1. All right, down this position. Now let's just do a form check really quickly. Your wrists are in line with your shoulder. You're nice and straight. Glutes are on. You go side to side. Nice deep breath. If you need, come back. You can shake out your wrists. Have a breather, but don't stop. Keep going. That's good. You got last 10 seconds. One more round. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last lap. So up and squeeze. Good. Keep breathing. If you have a chair at home and you want to sit down in the chair and get back up, you absolutely can do that, or a couch behind you. Totally up to you. 20 seconds. You don't have to go down too far, so if you're going down quite low, you don't have to do that. You can do a half squat. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down on the ground. Check your form and then get straight into it. So the aim is to get your knee as close to your elbow as possible without falling over or twisting too far. Keep going, keep pushing. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice deep breaths. And now while you're grabbing your drink, I'm going to talk you through the next exercises. You can just watch me as I do this. So you're going to need your weights. All right, so we're going to do a chest press and then an alternating toe tap. You'll need your weight for both exercises. So feet on the ground, knees up. You're going to get your weights. I want to make sure that your wrists and your elbows in line this time. And you're going to, as if you were holding maybe a broomstick or a bar, you're just going to push the weights up into the air and back down. So chest press. And then you're going to put one weight down. We're going to pick the other one up. We're going to hold it above our head. Our knees are coming up. We're going to drop one leg down, bring it back up. Other leg down, bring it back up. So if you're ready, lay down on the ground with your weights. Each exercise roughly 30 seconds, 40 seconds, sorry. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds of just chest press. So down, lower it down slowly. Push it up as if you're pushing a bar or a broomstick into the air. So nice and even. Just over your chest. Make sure you're breathing. Your core is still on. Now, if you're wondering when to breathe, you breathe in as the weight comes down and then out as the weight comes up. Try and do this as natural as possible. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Picking up that one weight, holding it over our head. One leg down and back up. Use that core, other leg down and back up. Now, I like to bring my head up because I like pressing my lower back into the floor. It is totally up to you what you want to do. Leg down and back up. Now, as weird as this sounds, try not to bring your leg up with your hip flexor, bring it up with your abs. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. So pick up those weights again. We're going back into chest press. In through your nose, out through your mouth as you come up. Good, take your time. Make sure that core is still on. Make sure you're breathing as normal as possible. If you can definitely push this out and go a little bit faster. It is totally up to you. Keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into those abs. So again, I like to lift my head up. We're doing 3 laps. This is our second lap. We've got 1 more to go. Keep going, keep pushing. You've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Weights down and push it back up. Weights down and push it back up. It's your last round, so you can, if you feel up to it, go a little bit faster. Good, keep going, keep pushing. Keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round of abs. Let's go, guys. Leg down and back up as fast or as slow as you like. You can touch your foot on the ground and come back up. It's totally up to you. Good. Almost done. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And rest before we get into some stretches to cool down. Right, so the first stretch while you're sitting there and grabbing a drink is we're just gonna put our hands behind our back and we're gonna stretch out our chest from doing those chest press and high planks, things like that. So nice deep breaths, everyone get into it, hands behind your back, chest up, nice, and you can stand up, you can be down on your knees, whatever, it's up to you. Nice deep breaths. You can bring your hands up when you feel up to it. This is definitely something that I need to work on, for sure. Good, and from there, we're gonna move into stretching out our hip flexors and our quads. So coming up, what I want you to do is I want you to get into what looks like a lunge position, and then I want you to bring your foot a little bit more forward. So like this, and we're gonna move from here forward, but then we're also gonna put our hands on the ground like this if you need. We're just gonna hold our foot, pull it towards us, and then come back. Stretch out all these things. If you can even lift your back foot up, stretching out that quad. If you need balance, if you have a couch or a chair, you can have your hand on the couch or the chair. So let's just stretch out our legs. Swapping legs now. Same thing. Oh, my weights are in the way. Forward and back for a few. And if you can, holding your back leg, holding something for balance if you need. If you can't do that, that's totally fine. Just sink a little bit more into that hip flexor. Next, something that we all need to work on, especially me, we're gonna stretch out our glutes. Now you can do this a few ways, whichever ways feel comfortable for you. So if you know a glute stretch that feels good for you, you can. For me, I'm just gonna lay down on the ground like this. I'm gonna place, I'll move a little bit so you can see it. My leg like this, holding underneath, I'm gonna bring it towards me. All right, with this elbow, I sort of push this leg out a little bit. So I get that nice deep stretch, and then we're gonna just swap sides. Definitely something I need to work on as well, guys. From here, we're gonna stretch out our abs. Now you can definitely rewind this video, rewind this cool down, and do this for longer if you need. This is a great one to do before bed as well. Those muscles get really tight during the day. And we're just going to stretch out our abs here. Nice deep breaths. And then we'll be done. Another 10 seconds. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this workout with me today. Now, if you like low impact workouts like these, you can check out my new low impact program in the Sweat app today.